So mindset, I was ready to make a change. I didn't know if I had it in me. I didn't know where it would go, but I was ready, and I wanted it. I stopped counting at 110 kilos, and there was nothing fit about that 110 kilos. I'd spent a long time on the couch, a long time making bad decisions with my food and lifestyle in general. So I was in bad shape, and I knew prior I'd made the decision that this isn't the path to a long life, watching my girls grow up.
So you started at 110?
Yeah. I was on the wrong side of 110, let's call it 110.
What are you now?
I hover around 93. Yeah, I don't measure myself anymore. I used to...
It's not about that, is it?
No, not at all. I'm happy.
It's a byproduct?
Yeah. Yep. I'm happy. I would like to be lighter, but that's only because I could do better gymnastics. But I don't weigh myself. I measured, literally with a tape measure, I measured myself for quite a while. And that was weekly, then monthly, then quarterly. Now I'm just not that interested anymore.
How do you measure yourself these days?
Energy levels, yeah. So if I'm getting up, I'm training, and I'm getting through the day, and I'm getting home, and I'm doing what I need to do as a husband and a father. And at the end of all that, I'm still not done. I've got energy to do what I need to do.
I saw a photo on Facebook yesterday, and that was old Aaron.
Yeah.
Tell me about old Aaron.
Old Aaron was a pretty relaxed and not necessarily happy guy. I didn't do any physical exercise at all, given up all sports, which was disappointing because it was something I really enjoyed doing, but for various reasons, be it work or family, I made excuses not to do it for too long, until I got to the point where I wasn't happy in general.
What may have triggered like a change in you? What were you looking for?
I'd been looking for something for a while. I tried a few different things, joined gyms that I never went to, tried running, injured myself doing that. But to be honest, didn't like it anyway. The loneliness of running didn't work for me. So I'd been looking for something. It was just knowing that I wasn't in a good spot health-wise. And I felt like that affected a lot of things around me. My energy, my ability to be a good father, good husband was affected because I wasn't happy and I wasn't healthy. I was at a time where the girls were wanting me to do things, and I don't feel like I had the energy to do those things. I made excuses that I was too busy, that I was needed to do other things, had other priorities, but really my energy levels were low because my health just wasn't in a good space. Everything around me then made that worse by making me tired and lethargic. So those things just triggered me to need to change, to want to make a change.
So anything specific that the girls asked you to do that you went?
I think it was the outside stuff. It was when they wanted to go for a ride, when they wanted to go to the park. I was not interactive with it. Even when we went, I would sit down and let them play. It just wasn't what I wanted to be as a father.
How'd that feel?
Oh, it was horrible. It's just not who I wanted to be. So that was the thing that triggered me into action. To make that change.
Drastic changes?
Yeah, I don't think I intended to make drastic changes. I just chipped off bits at a time. But yeah, it's been drastic now. I'm certainly a different person in all sorts of aspects, and more disciplined, making better decisions now.
So when you uncheck at 2 a.m. and then recheck at 5 a.m,
yeah,
is that a win for you?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely, and that's what I guess that's what I'm talking about. I've got the toughness. I've developed that toughness to be able to make that harder decision. Where it's there to make the easy decision, but I also know I've got it in me to make the hard decision.
So you had a 6-week program.
Yep.
Tell me about that program.
Yeah, that program was a lot of fun, and I'd been out there trying to find what was going to work for me. So I joined the gym, I reckon, for 2 years straight, and I probably went 10 times, and I spent that 10 times probably on the treadmill. I just didn't know what to do, that just didn't work for me. So I'd been on the lookout for something that would work, and that popped up. I think I'd been eyeing off CrossFit for a while, and I'd been on the page watching what was going on there, and thought it was for me, but wasn't convinced. And when the opportunity to get onto that 6-week program came up, I jumped on it, and I really, really enjoyed it. That's when it started, though, that toughness, because they were early starts, and the weather was cold that year. We were going into summer, but it wasn't warm by any stretch. So again, it was a team thing. That community of people that we had there, or everybody else is going to get out of bed. I don't want to be the one that doesn't show up. So that worked for me. The exercising, the programming was really fun. It was good fun to do. It wasn't just running laps or just doing burpees. There was plenty of that, but there was other stuff in there that kept it fun.
How do you describe yourself now? What's current Aaron?
It's a tough one. I like who I am right now. I liked who I was back then as a person, but I've turned into a different person. I've taken all the good parts that were there, and I've added discipline. I've added fitness, and what that's done around me has been really amazing for me. I'm full of energy. I always want to go out and do things. I'm pushing the girls now to do exercise and to get out of the house, as opposed to them pushing me.
How are the girls keeping up?
I let them keep up. They don't realise yet that they probably don't understand my level of fitness, and that's intentional. I want them to think that they're full of energy and strong and can do whatever they want. And I'm trying to encourage that environment. We deadlifted the other day, and I pulled up 200 kilos. That was pretty damn cool.
Where'd that come from?
Where'd that come from? On the day, I'm not so sure. I surprised myself. I didn't think I would get up there. I wasn't feeling great at the start of the day, so to PR it and to get to 200 was pretty damn cool.
And floating up and over bars these days as well?
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Getting a bar muscle up and being able to add them into my workouts, and sometimes tick that RX button when they're in there. That's pretty cool.
You do them in the playground when the girls are watching?
Sometimes. They ask me to do some tricks, and you've got to pull off the occasional handstand, a few pull-ups. It's pretty cool to be that guy.